Okay, good evening. It is about 1:10 in the morning. My name is Nikki Jacobs, and hopefully I'm speaking correctly. And welcome to Restore Belief with Nikki Jacobs. So I was on a podcast that went live for an hour and 18 minutes with Sue Swanbeck on the ATU Network. It's on YouTube, Facebook. She's on YouTube, Facebook, the Rift Radio Network, and the Viking, Celtic. Oh my gosh, I forgot the last word. Sorry, Sue. You're gonna have to look that one up under Sue Swanbeck on Facebook. Anyway, so I'm going to, no matter what time of day or night you're listening to this, hello and welcome. And I hope you can hear me. Since it's so late at night, I do not want to elevate my voice any louder. Okay, so a couple of things. I received a ET download that was aired live, and in her video it hits at 41 minutes in and approximately 30 to 34 seconds in. 41, 34, thereabouts, okay, into her video. It was aired today, technically yesterday, a number of hours ago, which was Thursday, November 17th, 2022. And since it's officially November 18th, 2022. Anyway, all right, that all said, 2.5 minutes to say all that. Oh, I gotta get better at this. Anyway, there were a number of things that I wanted to talk about, and this is part 1. I will probably do a 15-minute video because it takes forever to get it uploaded onto YouTube. But you can see a live download from ETs given to me and what it does to me physically. Still capable of talking. It was energy-based. It was also information-based, but it was information-based in a way that I'm still processing. So I wanted to clarify that. I'm still literally tonight in the process of processing it. And oh my God, did it make me bouncy and bubbly and energetic, and wow, I could not shut my mouth no matter what I tried to do. I mean, it was just like, so if you are an ET abductee and you are being told by the ETs, talk about consciousness, raising awareness of consciousness, there's a very good reason for that. And it is something that they want, and I strongly believe in, is raising the frequency of your body, your energy, your soul, and raising more consciousness awareness consciousness. It's really important. And the things that are coming in the next many years, I'm not making predictions tonight, or at least I don't intend to. But from what I can already feel that's coming, that's happening, we're going to need more and more people who are much more aware, especially the younger generation. The many younger generations. So, think about looking into various ways to heal yourself. whether that's emotionally, psychologically, physically. The more you become aware in those manners, those ways, it will help you to become more conscious of other things. It will help to retrain your brain, especially, oh, excuse me, hair on my nose, sorry. It will help to retrain, help to retrain your brain in thinking and creating positivity. That's the key to consciousness. In the grand scheme of things, the more you eliminate the negativity in thought, the better positivity that you create in thought will help you in not only raising your consciousness, but allowing you to see around you better, if that makes any sense. If you're already into this, this is going to make perfect sense to you. So, anyway, what else did I want to tell you? I'm going to have to think on that a minute. I'm going to hit pause. I'll be right back. Okay, I had to rewatch the video for a few seconds. Well, actually, more like 4 minutes. I've got it sitting down here. So if I'm looking, that's what I'm looking at. So we talked about selenite and that I can melt selenite. Yeah, it's melting the core, it's not melting the outside. So when I talk about melting selenite, that's what I'm talking about. During that download, my hands and my feet became incredibly hot. Those are chakra points. Your hands and your feet are chakra points. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. They are. Trust me on that one. I don't know what they officially classify that as. Your 7th is up here, but you can go, I'm going to call it miles above your head for chakras. The chakra system on a human soul, from the human body itself is 1 through 7. However, there are chakra points on other locations of the body. You don't just have the root chakra through the crown chakra. You have them on your hands, you have them on your feet, you have them on your legs and your arms. So, when we're dealing with consciousness, raising awareness, talking about it, it gets into a very interesting viewpoint from different people. I'm still learning. I'm still growing spiritually. I don't know how else to say it other than saying it that way. And it's pretty important. Don't ever allow yourself to stop growing. I did that once because I thought it was the right thing to do at the time. And it was really the wrong thing to do. You need to, I grew in other ways, but it put a dampening effect for many years on my abilities. If you have abilities, allow them to continue to flow for you, not for anybody else. Do not ever allow anybody to talk you in to decreasing your own abilities. Don't ever allow yourself and negative, detrimental self-talk to stop you from keeping from moving forward in those abilities. It's really, really important. It's important for your soul, and it's important for you psychologically. What else do I need to tell you, or should tell you? Some of the information that I talked about, I am going to delve into a subject here. I figure I've got about 6 minutes before I need to stop and start another video. So this is part 1 of November 18th, 2022. So we'll get into some more. There was information I talked about regarding government and extremely deep black ops. Now, what I meant by that was extremely deep black ops, psy-ops. Okay? There's a part of government that is extremely deep, dark and black regarding programs that are ongoing, that have been going since longer than I've been alive. I'm not going to say my age right now. I'm not in that mood. I'm just not in the mood for that right now. I've talked about it a lot publicly, my age and all of that. Go find it somewhere else. It's not going to be today. Or it's not going to be tonight anyway. But when I had talked to an individual in 2019, the very beginning of 2019, I thought I was doing a good thing by talking to this retired individual. And it turned out to be an insanely wrong thing to do. But I am going to say, and this is the only subject I'll ever thank them on, because if it had not have been for this insanely, extremely black, deep, black psy-ops group that tried to access my brain and my memories a very specific way, and only certain people know about exactly how. And I haven't even really told them the exact ways that this has, because it's frightening. It's truly frightening as to what the psy-ops are able and capable of doing. And I'm trying to think of how to phrase this. But I thank them because on one level, they taught me that I could protect myself. And I was able to protect myself in a very specific way. So for that, I thank them. It's the only thing I'll ever say thank you on. I had always been terrified of my own abilities. I've got about 1.5 minutes left here. I was always terrified of my own abilities and what I could do. Growing up, I knew that, how do I explain this? I knew I had this gut intuition, this knowingness within me that was pretty damn important. And the power truly frightened me, and for good reason. It wasn't until I was forced to protect myself in the most extreme of extreme ways that I learned that I really could. I knew I could protect myself physically. that wasn't an issue anymore. I got trained by some really good people. But to have a group of men do what they did to me, and the way they went about it, and the way they go about it with other people, I'm not the only one that this has been done to. I have always looked at this as a form of mind rape, of psychic. It's specific. It's really, really specific. It's a form of psychic rape. And any government, and this is why I have issue, this is one of the many reasons why I have issue with certain aspects of government. A government that can do this is exceedingly dangerous. And I guess that's all I've got to say on that right now. But I do thank them on that one specific level. It taught me that I could protect myself. And that is a really valuable thing to know in the psychic world, specifically in this way. And on that note, I will stop. I will be talking more about this. I need to finish up. I haven't finished writing up. I had to stop. A number of things took place, but I will be finishing writing up information on exactly what took place. You will hear about it. But it has to be worded very carefully. On that note, I've got to go right now. I'll set up for part 2. Thank you.